everyone. I hope this is live. I hope this is working. I'm trying so hard, and I don't understand why my stream is so unstable. None of my settings have been changed. My internet is normal. I literally didn't do anything different. Truly, I haven't done anything crazy to... I don't know. I haven't done anything weird for this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, I'm gonna, no, let's not play the intro, please. Okay, I'm just gonna try. We're just gonna hope and pray. I really don't know what's happening. Everything looks fine on my end. Obviously, I'm trying to monitor the CPU usage and whatnot, but it's just like not... I mean, I probably have some stupid driver something. I don't know. Watch it be something really dumb. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully it'll get better as I go. Kind of a long shot, but we'll try. I really don't know what else to do. I really didn't change anything. Maybe I just need a new OBS. Maybe I should just use OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS. Because I don't know. I don't even know anymore. So let's give it a shot. I'm starting kind of over. Anyway, I brace my wobbling feet. As my vision recovers, I check the clock. I didn't get very far, so I just wanted to kind of redo it. 10:38, like time leap. According to Ferris, she lost the match due to cleverly concealed interference from the opposing team. Ferris told me how to counter that. Her plan. Bring Ferris sunglasses and earplugs before the match, Nyan. Then I can ignore the distractions and win for sure. I wonder if she's right. No, now's not the time to doubt. Ferris said she would arrive at the assembly hall around 12. I head to UPX, making sure to buy sunglasses and earplugs on the way. Gotta take a sip of a drink. Still half an hour. I didn't think there would be many participants since it's already the finals, but it turns out there's another tournament for the general public at the same time. The opening act, so to speak. Oh my god, the last thing I need is my lights to stop working. Please don't do this to me. I feel like I have some sort of spirit that is haunting me. I swear to God. A hex or something that's been placed on me. So if you guys know any, like, I don't know. Maybe I need, like, one of those little evil eye talismans to keep the... Actually, I probably do. I might find one. I don't know. I just need something. I'm not gonna let this ruin my day. I was having a very good day. Anyway, she lives right next door to UPX, so she's got a lot of leeway time-wise. She's got her maid uniform on. It feels strange to see her wearing it since May Queen doesn't exist on this world line. Ferris's eyes open wide when she sees me. Kyoma, what are you doing here, Nya? I waited here because I wanted to see you. Are you confessing your love for me? I don't know what to do if you confess right before such an important match, Nyan. Don't be ridiculous. Why would I confess to you? You're awfully serious today, Nya. Usually you play along more, Nya. I don't have time to be holding Kyoma now. I'm nervous about the finals, so I want to lift my spirits. She doesn't look nervous. Please just listen to me, Ferris. This is important for your victory. Important? But you don't even know the rules of Rhinet, Nya. It's not about the rules or anything like that. Then what is it, Nya? She peers at me with questioning eyes. Questioning pink eyes that I'm very jealous of. I'd better give her the goods before I screw this up. Take these with you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. I try handing over the sunglasses and earplugs I bought on the way here, but Ferris pulls back, as if on guard. Come on. That's lame. Yeah. How rude! You're supposed to bring nicer presents, like... It's not a present. These are countermeasures. Yeah? Listen good. I came from the future. I know. Yeah. What? She knows? How? Why? And Ferris came from space. Yeah. What shooting abuse shit is this? Don't forget, this is Ferris Nyan Nyan we're dealing with. Don't forget! Ferris Nyan Nyan. I'm not joking around here. I seriously leapt here from 6 this evening. I know the outcome of today's Rynet GC final. Don't tell me. Overwhelming victory for Ferris? No. You lose. Oh, she's serious now. Ferris. Oh my god, I almost said Neris. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Ferris meows. Meows. Nods. Frowns? Oh my god! Wait, I missed that because I was being an idiot. But if that's all... Jesus Christ. It really took me a while to say Ferris frowns. But that's only because of the opposing team's interference. So to protect you, I brought these sunglasses and earplugs. I desperately try to convince her, but Ferris just hangs her head, making it hard to read her expression. Are you listening? Oh, she got closer, so that's serious. I grab Ferris. Oh, we got her closer. Okay, she's shaking. Ferris? You meanie? What the fuck? And then she suddenly explodes. This is a very important match for Ferris, yeah? How dare you say I'll lose? Yeah, you're being mean. Are you a viral attacker spy? No, look, it wasn't your fault you lost. It's... I'm not listening, Yan. Oh, she's mad. Is she just hitting him over and over again? After a swift kick to my shin, Ferris turns her back to me in a huff. Damn you, cat girl, for once in your life, listen to me! Wait, I said wait! I need you to win no matter what. Like I said, there's no way I can lose. Nya. And I don't want nya wear those ugly glasses, nya. Ferris needs to be cute at every moment. My fans are counting on me, nya. Crap, she's getting angry at me now. Ferris shakes me off and runs to the participant entrance. I'm not a participant, so if she makes it inside, that's the end of it. Please, hear me out. Bearing the pain in my shin, I force my way in front of Ferris and stand in her way. Ferris, please. My Yuri's life depends on it. Someone come here, Nya! Help me, Nyan! Wow, what a bitch. Ferris suddenly starts shouting. She grabs the attention of the surrounding participants and spectators. Even staff members are gathering. Crap! I can't talk about time machines or my Yuri's life with this much attention around us. But unless I can get Ferris to listen to me, there's no way I can undo her D-mail. What should I do? You seem to have an awful lot of time on your hands, eh, champ? Oh wait, it's this motherfucker. That smug voice. This weirdo. A tall man dressed entirely in black walks up to us with a grin on his face. Whenever he takes a step, all of his silver accessories jingle. Okay. He dramatically takes off his sunglasses, revealing the face of a guy who gave me trouble before. If I'm not mistaken, he called himself 4 degrees Celsius or something stupid like that. I added the stupid. Swooping down under the street, I am the Black Peacock of the Rhinetter realm. Oh, God. The name's 4 degrees Celsius. That's Shido. You get me? Wait, what? This is probably... the viral attackers, what? The viral attackers. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's right! They're Ferris's opponents this match. This is like very dramatic. And this, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. This level of drama does not, it like kind of falls flat because not like a couple chapters ago, I literally watched this poor innocent 16-year-old girl die in a horrible, horrible death. Actually, multiple horrible, horrible deaths over and over again. And then I got to watch another innocent girl have to like go back in time, and then in one way she kills herself, and in the other one she dies of a sickness, probably due to like, I don't know, side effects of time travel or some shit. This is nothing. This is like high school drama, and then you get out into the real world and you see like real shit. Like that is what this feels like to me. This literally feels like high school drama. Look, so it's just, I don't know, it kind of falls flat. That's nothing to say about the writing. I think they're doing that on purpose, but I'm just like, not a priority, you know what I mean? Anywho, they're trying to start a fight now. And I've got mail. Hold on, sir. I can't fight you right now. I've got a message from my Yuri. Oh God. Oh no, this is gonna be like this is gonna be routes or something, isn't it? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna try to be perfect at it. This morning, I couldn't find Pockety. I almost started crying. The sound of its ticking calms me down. If I lost it, it would be a big shock. I don't know how I'll apologize to Granny. I was so relieved to find Pockety safe and sound. What's that? You used to take naps on your grandmother's lap, didn't you? That's really sweet. Be careful. That secret ability of yours, unlimited clockworks, is a double-edged sword. And then what is pocket? Are you talking about your pocket watch? I thought I told you to stop. Oh, please. No, not that one. I'm gonna choose the Granny one. I also like it because I call my grandmother Granny. So, it feels good. Okay, anyway, back to the asshole. Sorry, I had to answer a text message. This is a guy who headbutts people out of nowhere. And he seems to hate Ferris for some reason. Probably because she's way cuter than he is. He just can't handle it. I have to... Give me 1 second. I think there's a knocking at my door. Lots of stopping and starting. Give me 1 moment, please. Anywho, I'm back. No more interruptions, for real this time. So, you flirt with the system, but that's just noise to my heart. And yet here you are, before the match, soaking in the corrupted love of that worthless man. Worthless man? That's rude. You put on the airs of a Siamese cat, but with this duel today, I'll dye that white fur of yours jet black. Gaia has thus whispered. The black cat is the sign of disaster. My black radiance shall outshine your shadow, ushering... Oh my God. This man has got like a full monologue prepared. Women are already slaves to the living rock mind. Oh my God. What is this guy's deal? Damn, this guy can talk. I have no idea what he's saying. That's really weird coming from Okabe. Ferris seems to be thinking the same thing. Why is everyone getting in Ferris's way, nya? I can't hear myself think, nya. With that said, she quickly tries to enter the hall. But I grab her hand to detain her. We can't let her get in the participant entrance. Pause off. Aha, I see what you did there. I'm begging you, please listen to what I'm saying. Hey, don't you dare disregard the man closest to the truth of Rynet. What? This is none of your business. Go away. Yeah, what a douchebag. The hell you say? Don't you know I'm the black nobleman of the Rhinet realm? I want to punch him in the face. I really do. Weren't you the black peacock of the Rhinet realm? Get your story straight. Your backstory isn't even that good, bro. I'm the black peacock nobleman, because black is the symbol of Rhinet. Oh my god. The promotional posters all have a blue and white motif. It doesn't look like black is the image color to me. Oh, I get it. You just like to say black. You think you're so smart. I'm gonna dye that pussy black before that deal even starts. Why do you have to say it like that? 4 degrees Celsius approaches with an angry look on his face. Okay, I really need to know. Wait, hold on. I really need to know what his actual name is supposed to be pronounced as, because 4 degrees Celsius is really, really dumb. I feel like an idiot. What is this? Okay, 4C, whatever, 4C, Steins Gate. How am I? Is it really supposed to be Shido? Is a minor antagonist. Yeah. So his name is really supposed to be Shido. Is that like, okay. Is that because I'm like very American and I don't get the reference, the joke, the pun, the... Anyway. I kind of want to keep calling him 4 degrees Celsius because he's an idiot. I'm gonna say 4DC. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll say 4DC. But I'm the one who should be angry. My Yuri's life hangs in the balance. Ferris isn't cooperating either. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe you've done this. How can I get this guy to go away? After a moment's consideration, I decide to face him as Hoen Kyoma. Everybody's got a persona. You know what'll happen if you touch me? Dry ice burns. What a nerd. That's frostbite, you idiot. What? I'm telling you to stop messing with Ferris. Save your bullshit for someone who cares. I hear giggles from all around. Oh my god. Nerd fight! They're laughing at you, you corrupt pussy Lamont. Yamant. What the hell is a Lamont? I actually don't know what a Lamont is either. I think not. They're laughing at you, you pathetic peacock with a bald spot on your head. Ooh, hit him where it hurts. How do you know about my untouchable black spot? I've never told anyone about it. 40C's face turns red. Elementary. 40C. Yondo C. How? I'm not understanding these references. I'm very American, okay? I'm an insane mad scientist and traveler through time. The name sheet, Now you've gone too far. For the sin of insulting my ultra cool badass name, I'll summon you to my garden, the Black Hell. Just you wait. Oh, gotta put his sunglasses back on. Puts his sunglasses on and leaves. Consider this payback for the headbutt. How did you know about 40C's weak point, Nyan? Nobody's ever seen it. Haven't you been listening? I came from the future. So please, Ferris, take this stuff. Just hold on to it, okay? But there's no way Ferris can lose, yeah. You're stronger than them, no question. But you heard him just now. They're obviously not going to play fair. They'll do anything it takes to win, even if it breaks the Rhinetter code. If you say so. Looks like my desperation paid off. Ferris reluctantly accepts the 2 items I present to her. Of course, she doesn't take them out of the bag. I'm just gonna hold on to them. Is that okay? Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you have them with you on the stage. I promise you'll need them. Sooner or later, she won't have a choice. Hold on, I think I'm getting a knock on the door. Again. False alarm! Okay, anyway. For real. At least the theme song was rad as hell. The theme song to Rainet Kakadu plays through the hall, signaling the start of the finals. There's a kind of majesty to the scene. The tension of the crowd peaks as its voltage reaches its climax. Thanks for waiting, everybody. The finals are about to begin, and we'll see once and for all who is the Rainet Access Battlers Grand Champion. These two teams are about to clash. First up, the defending champion, our queen, the Moe Maid Cat. Ferris Nyan! Oh my god, damn, he is really announcing it. Ferris makes her entrance to thunderous cheering. She smiles brightly and waves to the audience. She really is like a queen. I notice she's not wearing the sunglasses I gave her. Damn it! And now, the challengers, like a comet, they suddenly appeared, blazing across the starry sky. The dark horse, nay, dark peacock of the... Damn it. This is their very first tournament, but despite various troubles, including no-show opponents, they have made it to the finals. They are Black Absolute Zero. The viral attackers! Boo! Boo! Some short guy with the same black leather fetish. They look like a couple of punks straight out of Ikebukuro. I sit in stupefied awe as the excitement around me builds. Daru taps me on the shoulder. Oh shit, I forgot he was there. Hey bro, what's up? You gotta cheer for Ferristan too. Yeah. Oblivious to my anxiety, Daru starts jumping and waving his hands in the air. Soup! I love you, Ferris! Soup. Bye bye! Cameras flash as everyone tries to get a picture of the cat girl. I'm gonna give it my best, everyone, so cheer for me! Yeah. She's like a little idol. Look at her go. The speakers carry her cute, cheerful voice to every corner of the hall. Apparently, they gave microphones to both teams so that they could talk to their audience. Service shot? What does that mean? Ferris puts on an impish smile and turns to the audience in a sexy pose. Ooh. Look at her go. Whoa. The entire hall shakes with the audience's roar. Ferris's popularity is overwhelming. There it is! Yes, Ferris, it's me! Marry me! Daru has totally lost it. Sib. I wonder if Ferris will be alright. Judging from her enthusiasm, it certainly looks like she'll be fine. Once the cheering dies down, I speak to Daru. How come there are 2 viral attackers but Ferris is all alone? What? You don't even know about that? I'm not familiar with the rules of Rainet Access Battlers. I had Daru explain them before the final started, but he only covered the basics. Hold on, I've got mail. Granny kept Pockety in the pocket of her apron, so I'd go to sleep hearing that sound. I think that's why Pockety's sound makes me calm. Aww. That's really sweet. In this tournament, duels take place between two-man teams, but since there's nobody strong enough to be Ferris-tan's duel partner, she goes alone. Two heads are obviously better than one, but Ferris can win despite her handicap. That's why I love her. These viral attackers, what sort of team are they? I don't know all the details, but apparently they're a pretty aggressive team. But other than that, there's a bunch of suspicious rumors about them. Like one of them might be bald. They've got a lot of followers, you see, and apparently they don't mind using those followers to interfere with their opponents during duels. That's creepy. About half their teams they face in the championships were no-shows. And that's not all. Apparently they even go around beating up otaku in Akiba and Ikebukuro. Wow, what assholes. Long story short, Rhinetters really hate them. Then why haven't they been disqualified? Yeah, I was gonna say that. Because there's no evidence. Rhinetters are mostly kids and otaku. Just a little intimidation from some guys in black and they clam up. They're nerds. What are we talking about? The viral attackers. Ferris told me that their interference cost her the game. But as long as she's got the sunglasses and earplugs I gave her, she should be able to win. And if she wins, she might be able to recall the contents of the D-mail she sent. At least, that's what she said. I need Ferris to win. Mayuri's life depends on it. I'm counting on you, Ferris. Ferris rises to the stage, heralded by thunderous cheers. And naturally on the other side is fucking asshole. They face off across the circuit mat. How do teams work exactly? You can discuss with your partner what moves to make. It's harder for the opponent to predict what you're going to do. So basically, the partner just plays a support role. Well, there's nothing to worry about. Ferris-tan can beat the daylights out of these punks in the blink of an eye. Are both teams ready? The referee gathers Ferris and the two virals for a coin toss to decide who takes the first turn. And now, for the Rhinette Access Battlers Grand Championship Finals! Instantly, silence falls on the assembly hall. Everyone holds their breath in anticipation. Duel access! The referee's shout signals the start of the game. The room erupts in cheers. Look at her go. She's gonna do it. First up is Ferris. The huge monitor hanging from the ceiling displays the circuit mat, the thing that looks like a chessboard. The cards glitter and sparkle in the stage lights. All cards on the board are face down, but each player is allowed to peek at his or her own cards. The cameras are oriented in a way that the audience can't see what the cards they have. According to Daru, Rhinette Access Battlers is a game of psychological warfare. It's all about figuring out where your opponent has placed his cards. Each player starts with 4 link cards and 4 virus cards, for a total of 8 cards face down on the board. The victory conditions are a little complex, but in short, you win if you take 4 of your opponent's link cards, or if you make your opponent take 4 of your virus cards. The game starts with each player trying to figure out how the other has placed his or her cards. I'm going to be explaining this entire game, aren't I? Knowing your opponent layout lets you shift the game to your advantage. That's why it's important to be careful what moves you make, whether you're attacking or defending. Your duel partner's there to make it harder for your opponent to read your thoughts. I watch as the duel between Ferris and the viral attackers unfolds before my eyes. Every time a link card or virus card is revealed, waves of excitement ripple through the audience. I'm starting to understand just how amazing Ferris must be to become champion all by herself. The audience is on the edge of their seats. As best as I can tell, it looks like the viral attackers are, true to their name, on the attack. What sort of strategy does Ferris use? Nobody knows. I'm just kidding. I guess you could say she's a slow starter. She spends the first half focusing on reading her opponent's cards. She plays it safe. And instead, she waits until the end game for a sudden reversal. A turnabout, if you will. That's probably how she'll play it this time, too. But contrary to Daru's expectations, Ferris charges into enemy territory with a card equipped with a skill called Line Boost. Undaunted, the virals meet her attack head-on, countering with their own Line Boost-equipped card. Oddly enough, Ferris makes the first move. She waits for the virals to overextend themselves, then snatches one of their cards using her Line Boost-equipped card. Okay, I guess. Now what's it gonna be? We won't know if the card she took was a link card or a virus card until she opens it. The card Ferris snatched is... No way! It was a virus card. I can't believe it. She took a virus card. She almost never goes on the offensive. Maybe the virals are enough of a threat to warrant a change of strategy. Pfft, looks like our pussy champ here is frightened by the heavy rock wings of the black peacock. Your fear is showing. Okay, I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. The peacock and then them calling her a pussy. It's really weird, okay? It's really fucking weird. Please, why is, oh my god, okay. I can see you're cowardly pussy shivering with these fallen angel, Jesus Christ. What, does he think he's Sephiroth? This little strategy change of yours, it's an obvious fake. My elegant evil heart whispers so. I've done my research. You never go on the offensive. You're the cautious thinking type. I know all about your little mind tricks. You can't fool me. That card you attacked with just now is a virus card. No doubt you think I'll take the bait, don't you? Uh-oh. This black nobleman set off a red alarm in your heart, awakening your wild survival instincts, and that's why you suddenly changed your strategy. But it's too late for that now. Such inelegant tricks as that have not a chance to stain our blackness. For we are the viral attackers, the Black Justice, the usurpers of Rhynet, the rebellion against this fickle sanctuary. Shut up, dude. Like, shut up. He sure can talk. I still have no idea what he's saying. And I hate those guys. Ferris was radiant when she was greeted by the audience, but now her cheer and luster have evaporated in the force of 40 C's taunts. Well, you gotta admit, pressuring your opponent is an important part of Rhynet. If you shake your opponent up, their reaction might help you figure out their card layout. This game sounds pretty hardcore. To tell you the truth, Rhynet's more popular with adults than with kids. Even with the animes like that. It's marketed towards kids, but the story's going down a pretty hard route. That and Kirari-chan's sexy. Like I care, perv. Only 3 minutes have passed since the start of the duel, and Ferris is already frowning. She's also fidgeting in her seat, as if something's bothering her. A laser? What? Look, near her eyes, there's a red dot. It appears in short intervals, so it's difficult to spot, but there's definitely a laser shining in Ferris's eyes. Oh, that's rude. Seriously? Daru stares at her eyes for a few seconds, then shakes his head. I can't tell, but if you're right, Okarin, then someone in the audience is trying to sabotage her. Damn those virals. Again, I just want to point out, people were dying. People were literally dying, and people were, like, dying in horrible ways, and it was at the hands of a greedy, very corrupt corporation. And right now, our main concern is essentially if this maid cat girl can win a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Anyway, it's not that big a deal. Anyway, okay, why does the referee stop them? They must be timing it so that the referee doesn't see. The audience is huge. It's impossible to tell where the beam is coming from. There could be multiple lasers for all I know. Now I get it. This is why Ferris asked me to bring her sunglasses before I time leaped. Put on the damn sunglasses, Ferris! Alas, my telepathic message doesn't reach her. I tried to cast fucking, what is... You know what? I know the name of the spell because I literally have it on my character sheet in my D&D character. I was gonna make a joke at like, oh, I'm too far away. Anywho, it doesn't matter. I can't fucking remember the spell name. Anyway, I clench my teeth and stand up. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to find whoever's doing this and stop them. But how are you gonna find them in this crowd? I ignore Daru and begin wading through the sea of spectators in search of my target. Meanwhile, the game is still proceeding. Ferris takes the card she used for her first attack, and instead of sending it into enemy territory for another attack, pulls it back to fortify her defenses. The Virals respond by unleashing a massive assault on her line. They equip a card with Line Boost, which allows it to move twice, move it twice, and then unequip it. Then they equip Line Boost to another card and move that. It looks like their strategy is to attack in waves. They even seem willing to make sacrifices to a certain extent. And of course, the Virals are most likely attacking with a mix of both Link cards and Virus cards. In order to survive the onslaught, Ferris is forced to capture some of their cards in retaliation, but each Virus card she's tricked into taking puts her at even more of a disadvantage. Ferris looks very unsettled by 40C's unpleasant smile. The laser attacks must really be getting to her as well. And finally, she makes a careless move that truly seems desperate. Disbelief spreads through the hall. Hey, hey, hey! Looks like this fucking cat got scared of my elegant, evil charisma aura and lost her cool heart. Who would have thought the champion would make such an amateurish move? Amateurish? Oh shit, I was too busy searching for the viral underlings in the audience to pay attention to the match, but this new turn of events causes me to look up to the monitor. Ferris has moved one of her pieces to the other side of the board, the entrance to the viral attacker's server. But the Virals must have used their virus checker card because Ferris's card is face up. It's a virus card. Every card you send into the enemy server is added to your total. Normally, you try to get link cards through it, as that brings you closer to victory. However, you're not required to reveal any cards you successfully send into your enemy server, so although it hurts your point total, you technically can send virus cards into your enemy server. But for some strange reason, Ferris is trying to send a revealed virus card into her enemy server. Even if it gets through, she won't be fooling anyone. Moreover, Ferris has already taken 3 virus cards, one more and she'll lose, so she can't send that card through even if she wants to. So what exactly was she trying to accomplish? Is she really that distracted by the laser beam? She's losing it! Allow this elegant evil storyteller, 40C, to make a jet black proclamation. In just a few minutes, you'll be demoted to former champion. Ha 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 ha! Someone in the audience echoes 40C's vulgar laughter. So that's where his underlings are. I push my way through the audience in the direction of the laughter. The rest of the audience starts booing. I guess most Rhinetters really do hate the Virals. But Ferris herself doesn't respond to 40C's taunts. She just bites her lip and closes her eyes. Come on, just put on the sunglasses. This cute things only policy of hers is going to cost her the match. Or maybe it's impossible to prevent Ferris from losing. Maybe convergence will bring about the same result, just as Mayuri is doomed to die no matter... Okay, yeah, see, now we're bringing it back to the actual serious stuff. The audience gasps. The Virals have snatched a link card from Ferris. Now they have a total of 2 link cards. I can feel it. Ferris is losing. But just then, I catch sight of a few guys dressed in all black. One of them is surreptitiously aiming a pin-shaped object at the stage. It's him! I grab his wrist. Who are you? That's as far as you go. I won't let you interfere with Ferris's match. Why you? Move and I shoot. Good God, man, what? I thrust something into his side. It's future gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. I remembered how this bluff worked with Moeka on previous world lines, so I brought it just in case. The man freezes. I guess he didn't expect to be held at gunpoint at a children's card game event. Yeah. Taking advantage of his surprise, I snatch the laser pointer out of his hand and disappear back into the crowd. I'm Batman. The punk starts shouting, but gives up when he can't find me. Good. That takes care of the laser. Now Ferris can focus on the game. A scream goes up from the audience. 40C has snatched another one of Ferris's link cards. That's the 3rd one. The Virals need just one more to win. Too weak, pussy. But it's your fault for flirting with the system in that getup of yours. Save your vomit-inducing fashion sense for the bedroom mirror. all of your fans are just otakus who want to do you. Does it really make you that happy to have a fan base filled with people like that? Dude, that's rude. Ferris still doesn't respond. She hasn't said a word since the match started. But I got rid of the interference, so Ferris should come up with a reversal any second now. I stare at her, praying for a miracle. And when I do, Ferris once again turns her face away, as if trying to avoid something. What? Is it another laser? Hey, champion, they say your eyes can see into a man's soul. They say you have the power to read minds, which makes you a cheater even my pure black evil heart can't abide. What? She does? Basically, you ain't human. You're an ugly angel, because you peek into the heart of any poor sap who talks to you. Everyone beware. Keep your distance, or this pussy will steal your every secret by reading your thoughts. And then she'll blackmail you, hand over your money, throw your Rhinet match. What will you demand next? The audience begins to murmur. Oh no. Oh, he's attacking her fan base. If Ferris does have that kind of power, then it's no wonder she's so good at Rhinet. My Chunibyo imagination starts to run wild, but I try my best to keep it suppressed. If Ferris really can see through lies, it would explain why she hated the laser beam attacks so much. It would also explain why her moves made so little sense during this match. Ferris. Tori, what? What was that? I use change directory. Yeah. Change directory is a special type of card called a terminal card. Once per game, it allows you to switch the placement of two of your own pieces. Of course, you may also pretend to switch them. Additionally, if either of the two cards was exposed by Virus Checker, it gets flipped back face down. I get it. With Change Directory, she can switch out the virus card that she placed near the enemy's server. And just as expected, Ferris exchanges the virus card with a card that 40C has surrounded with his cards. Or maybe she just pretended to. Either way, nobody knows which card is the link card and which is the virus card. Nobody except for Ferris, that is. A pretty interesting ploy. But will it work? Wait, why am I getting into this? Wait, why am I like suddenly like really whatever. The viral attackers whisper to each other. Once they're finished, 40C returns to the circuit mat with a shit-eating grin on his face. The only kind of grin that he can make because he's just a shit-eater. You can't touch my heartstrings with a boring move like that. Is this your huge reversal plan? Sorry, but I am the black peacock no woman can resist. The elegant evil new generation of the Rhinetter realm. My cool black brain easily sees through your trick. No, that wasn't even a trick. That was a complete blunder, champion. Without a moment's hesitation, 40C captures the piece Ferris placed next to his server. I still only have 2 virus cards. One card ain't enough to clip these jet black wings of mine. But if I take just one more link card, then it's the end of Grand Cross for you. By the way, that card you're protecting way back in your territory? That's the card you used in the opening, the one you equipped with line boost and used to attack me, as if inviting me to take it. I said it before, but there's no way a scaredy cat like you would send a link card out where it could be captured. In other words, champion, according to my elegant evil skills of deduction, your last link card isn't the one you're guarding. It's one of the two you switched. Heh. So I don't even have to check. This black peacock's sexual eyes can already... Why? Why does he just keep adding adjectives? Like it never ends. Like this man is a run-on sentence. This whole personality that he has is a run-on sentence. Sexual eyes can already see my elegant victory. They can see the contents of your crazy cards. You exchanged one virus and one link. So all I've got to do is take both, and victory belongs to us black noblemen. Wait, is that right? If the card 40C takes now as a link card, then he wins. But even if it's a virus card, it'll still be match point, and then he'll know which card to take for sure. It's going to end without Ferris demonstrating any of her power. Card, open! And the card displayed on the monitor is... a virus card! Is it over? The virals have taken 3 link cards and 3 virus cards. Match point. But 40C's right. That doesn't even matter. Ferris only has 2 cards left, and 40C already knows which is the link card and which is the virus card. Ferris's link card is surrounded by the viral's cards. Nowhere to run. Does this mean Ferris is going to lose? No way. There's gotta be some advice I can give her. I can't think of anything. I don't know how to play this game. The end. The world has dyed black, the closing of this Rhinet century. 40C poses as if in ecstasy, with both hands stretched wide and his chin cocked up. His attitude disgusts me. Everything about him disgusts me. I clench my fists. It looks like I'll have no choice but to time leap again and force Ferris to wear the sunglasses. Just buy her a cute pair. Like, literally, just buy her a cute pair. The black revelations have been fulfilled. The pussy champ has fallen from grace to former champ. We, the viral attackers, now raise the curtain to the highest, grandest, sexiest new generation. Oh, she got him. What are you talking about? Yeah. This match isn't over yet. Yeah. Ferris is back to her usual speech patterns. She's even got a fearless smile on her face. Oh, hell yeah, girl, get him. That's not the look of a Rhinetter facing certain defeat. And then Ferris pulls something out of her ears. Wait, earplugs? Those are the ones I gave her this morning. She wore the earplugs, but not the sunglasses. Why? To catch the opponent unprepared? What dreamy nonsense are you spewing? The match is already won. You're just pawing at the ground. Why don't you check the card you just took from Ferris? Yeah. What? No way! The card he just took wasn't a link card? No freaking way! In the name of all that is elegant and evil, that's just impossible! That's bullshit! There's no way you'd shoot yourself in the foot by wasting change directory to switch 2 virus cards! Yeah, of course. First, they were totally... Hold on. They were absolutely 100% like, oh, she could pretend to. As if, like, whatever. Just turn over the card and see for yourself already. Yeah. 40C slowly flips over the card he took from Ferris. The entire audience waits for the card to be revealed. Drumroll. And then, displayed on the monitor. What? Just when we all thought the card was a link card. A virus card? A huge turnaround! Turnabout. Turnabout, turn around, turn around. Turnabout Ferris. Turnabout Nyan Nyan. It's like she knew exactly what was going to happen. She was in control of the battle all along. The audience goes wild. Their cheers shake the hall. We have a winner! Ferris Nyan Nyan! 2-time undefeated champion! Congratulations! As the hall rocks with jubilation of the crown, Daru and I clasp hands and share in the excitement of Ferris's victory, and we make out hardcore. No, I'm just kidding. With the tournament over, I wait for Ferris outside the hall. Cool, can we get back to, like, I don't know, saving the world? I sent Daru home already. I'll have to tell Ferris about Mayuri soon, and I don't want him to hear it. Kyoma! Suddenly, Ferris runs up to me, paying no heed to the curious stares of the crowd. She's still in her maid clothes, and she's carrying 2 bouquets of flowers, which she received from her adoring fans. Congratulations on your victory. Aww, big hug. Ferris jumps at me before I can finish. She jumps into my arms, embracing me, and there's a warm feeling against my cheek. A kiss? Was that a kiss? Thanks for everything, Nyan. Ferris smiles innocently. It's like her entire body is glowing with pure joy. I know what that looks like. I played Life is Strange True Colors. No, I can't have you thanking me like this. I need something else from you. What's that, Nyan? You mean a kiss isn't enough? So you want to go on a date, Nyan? Aw, Kyoma, you're so greedy, Nyan. But you know Ferris doesn't mind, yeah. Ferris puts on an impish smile. I'm glad those earplugs I gave you did the trick. So get off, it's too hot. I forcefully pry Ferris's body off of me. Everybody is staring at us. I'm sorry for doubting you, Nya. It wouldn't have been such a close game if I just believed you to begin with. Nya. Ferris bashfully paws at her head. It's hard to do. Like, I take that paw of hers and leave the scene. We get to the overpass and finally lose sight of all the tournament spectators. Ferris, now you'll listen to what I have to say, right? Yeah. I brought you sunglasses and earplugs, but I didn't come up with the idea. Really, yeah? Then who? You did. Ferris looks at me in confusion. To be precise, the you 2 hours from now, the first time you lost to the viral attackers' underhanded tactics. And then you asked me to use my time machine to stop them. Your time machine? This was a contract, so to speak. You almost remembered the D-mail you sent to change the past, even though you should have forgotten. You said that you'd remember if you won the Rhinet tournament. Yeah, of course she doesn't, because that was bullshit. Well, do you remember? It's very important, so I need you to try. Ferris stares into my eyes as if she's looking for something. Then she puts a finger against her lips. Finally, she smiles. Ferris was probably pulling your tail, yeah. Yeah, quelle surprise. That Ferris was depressed she lost to the virals, yeah. So when she heard about the time machine, she wanted to use it to win, yeah. Because if she didn't, she'd be too ashamed to see Papa, yeah. I'm sure she just played along with Kyoma and said she remembered. That's what I think, yeah. That's probably what Ferris would do, yeah. No way. I'm too stupid to have figured that out, that I was being used? Damn, I was a fool to trust this cat girl. I should have expected this from how she normally acts. You really should have. I breathe a deep sigh and lean on the overpass's guardrail. So in the end, all that work was for nothing. Kind of. I still need to fix the warped timeline, but I don't know the contents of Ferris's D-mail. Ferris forgot it ever happened, and it isn't in her send history. What should I do? Kyoma. And suddenly Ferris whispers into my ear. Look into Ferris's eyes, Nya. What? Just look, Nya. Ferris's face is right beside mine. Her breath trickles in my ear. Oh, tickles in my ear. Okay, well, kind of both. We're awfully close. Does she plan to kiss me on the lips this time? But her expression is uncharacteristically serious, so I gulp and I do as I'm told. I turn to Ferris and stare down into her eyes. Ferris looks up at me too. If an outsider were to see us, they'd think we were a couple lost in our own little world. This is the closest I've ever been to Ferris. I'm captivated by the beauty of her features. And you're totally gonna get murdered by Naru. Wow, her eyelashes are really long. They're probably fake. Nervous, yeah. Oh, we actually got a new tip. It's been a while since I've got a new tip. Of course not. I'm busy solving Fermat's last theorem in my head. I don't know what that is. Hold on. I'm going to learn something. A mathematical theorem stating that for any integer n greater than 2, no three integers, x, y, and z exists so that x to the nth plus y to the nth equals z to the nth. The theorem went unsolved for nearly 360 years, but it was finally proven in 1995. That sounds... I can't. I'm not a math person. Anywho. In other words, you're nervous. Yeah. The truth is, Ferris has only one power. Yeah. Your power? Do you mean? It's a secret, but I'll make an exception for Kyoma. Truth is, Ferris can read people's minds. Nyan. I call my power Cheshire Break. What you think, Nya? Awesome, Nyan. I'm an exception, but the virals knew about it too, didn't they? I had no idea the cat was out of the bag, Nya. I won't deny the existence of supernatural powers. After all, I have one of my own, called Reading Steiner. Ever since I was small, I could tell what Papa's business partners were thinking from the looks on their faces, yeah. It's more like intuition or a sixth sense, yeah. Based on eye movements, facial expressions, and gestures, I can tell when someone's lying, yeah. Wait, so you've been using that power at Rhinet tournaments?
Of course, Nya. Ferris is an entertainer, Nyan. It's my style to get into a tight spot on purpose so I can make a huge turnaround, Nyan. Besides, if I wear sunglasses, I can't read my opponent's thoughts. Nya.
Is that why she didn't put them on?
It's because of this power that I knew you weren't lying.
But you wouldn't go along with me at all in the beginning, though.
You just rubbed my fur the wrong way, Nya.
It feels like she's tricking me again, and she probably is.
And I can tell you're not lying now either, Nya.
Okay, I guess.
Ferris used that D-mail thing to change the past, Nya. I believe you, Nya. I wish I could remember, but I'm sorry, Nya. I can't remember, Nya.
I see. We've reached an impasse. I have no choice but to look for some other way. Damn. Well, I kind of knew that was going to happen, but we went through that anyway. I suddenly feel intense stares on us. Oh, God. I realize that we're surrounded by people. Are they jealous? Are they jealous Ferris fans who think I'm her boyfriend? I shudder at the thought, but I don't think that's the case. Then, who are they? Moika's Rounders? Oh, God, I hope not. Oh. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yo. A man clad in black steps forward. Oh, it's the bald spot guy again. What does he want now? I realize that the men surrounding us are all dressed like 40C, so are all of these guys viral attacker underlings? 40C's gaudy white teeth shine. I've got a word with you, champion. Gaia whispered for me to register an objection.
An objection?
You damn pussy. The power to read the minds of your opponents, that's bullshit. I know you were cheating. She wasn't cheating. You're the ones who were cheating.
Ferris doesn't use underhanded tricks like you guys, Nya.
The hell you say? I, the black nobleman, swear to the god of the elegant evil realm that I never cheat, though sometimes I do other things that may be seen as cheating. Okay, you corrupt white Siamese cat. I ain't gonna accept that defeat. That last change directory was a fraud. You don't have any proof. You seem clueless, so I'll tell you. If I say it's black, it's black. That's the truth of Rhynet. These guys came here to make completely false accusations. It doesn't look like they'll take no for an answer. And they've surrounded us so we can't escape. By the way, your old man's some kind of big shot in Akihabara, isn't he? I bet he pulled strings so they'd let you in. That's what all the hip Rhinetters are saying, you know. Hip. The hip ones. You're such a scoundrel. You ain't got a bit of elegant evility. What the fuck? You're a fat-ass pig crawling in the mud. I want to punch this guy. The crowd grows louder. Beyond the wall of viral henchment, there are some homebound Rhinet spectators watching from a distance. The virals start jeering loudly. Seriously? I thought it went way too well, but you're telling me it was rigged? This cat girl's the worst. So that's the kind of person Ferris is. A filthy cheater. That's how it is. Champion. No, champion. Ooh, got her. On your knees, bow before me, the Black Lucifer, 40C. Rub your head on the ground and beg for mercy. This guy is really, really, really weird. And then forfeit your throne. Do all that, and I swear to Lucifer to forgive you for your deeds. I don't think Lucifer cares. That's right. Turn down your victory! And never come back to Rhinet Access Battlers again! Quit Rhinet, you bitch! Jeers fly from the surrounding virals. Wow, none of the onlookers approach. I guess they don't want to get involved. They are harassing this poor girl. What a farce. How long do we have to listen to this? Let's go, Ferris.
Yeah?
I grab Ferris's wrist and force our way through the surrounding virals. As we run from the place, I look back and see... Hold it right there! 40C and his group are chasing after us. This is really weird. Oh, hey, Daru. Kind of a bad time? Hello? He's literally just like running with his phone in his hand. It's me. Yeah, no shit. What? I'm busy now. You still at the hall? No. You haven't seen Ferriston, have you? Actually, everything's on fire. On fire? What is? Her blogs and fan sites. Damn, the viral attackers must be flooding the net with false accusations. Those scumbags. They're canceling Ferris! I'm hanging up. I press the end call button and run even faster.
Kyoma, those guys are still tailing us, Nyan.
Keep running, just keep running. I guess it's good practice for when the rounders come. While gasping for oxygen, I pull Ferris by the hand and run faster. We zigzag through the streets of Akiba until we loop back to UPX. Ferris's home is right next door. We should have gone there first. No, you should not have. No, if you are being followed, you do need to make a loop so that you do not get followed home. That is a good... No. Don't go there first. Seriously, anybody who happens to hear this, if you are being followed or you think you are being followed, do not go home. Do not go home. Because not only are you putting your information at risk and yourself at risk, you could be putting anybody who lives at you at risk if you're truly being followed. Loop around. Try to lose them. Because it's twofold. One, you'll really figure out if they're trying to follow you. If you're trying to do crazy loops and you still keep seeing somebody, there's more than just a coincidence. And two, you might actually end up losing them. So, do not go home. It's just put that out. It saves lives, okay? My lungs are on fire.
My lungs are on fire. Kyoma, look, yeah.
What? Ferris tugs at my sleeve, stopping me. I look at where she's pointing, and there I see several unsavory-looking young men clad in black leather loitering near the apartment building's entrance. Damn, they got here first.
We can't get in like this, Nya.
Let's get out of here. To the lab. We try to cut through Yodobashi and head to Shoadori, but get caught en route. There they are. Good God, how many of them are there? Text the location. Damn, how many of them are... Literally, how many of them are there? All we can do is turn back. We won't make any progress if we keep running like this. We need to find somewhere we can rest. The lab. We can manage something if we escape there. We need to get there somehow. But there are virals loitering around the lab. There's no way we can get past them. Whew. Oh, hey, it's what used to be the May Queen. We end up seeking refuge in the ramen shop behind the lab. Ugh. That makes me want ramen so bad. On another world line, this was May Queen plus Nyan squared. I hate that name. Where Ferris and Mayuri worked as mates.
Why are we stopping here, Nya? We need to run.
May Queen's second floor now seems to be the storehouse for the ramen shop downstairs. Actually, that might be the perfect place to hide. I take Ferris's hand and run up the stairs. I want ramen, and I want takoyaki, and I want curry, and I want rice, and I want okonomiyaki, and I want all of it. Ferris and I hide behind one such pile. I just hope nobody saw us come in. Let's wait here until those assholes give up. I take out my phone and open to the composed mail screen. I send Daru an SOS. Ferris and I are hiding above Ramen Tasaburo. Tasaburawu. I need to work on my pronunciation. It's mostly empty with some sacks of wheat flour. Nothing that looks useful as a weapon and nothing big enough to hide behind. The viral attackers are chasing us and I don't think they can be reasoned with. Normally I'd have no trouble taking on all of them, but I can't use my full strength with Ferris nearby. Back on the Chuny shit. Call us a taxi, pronto. Now he's speaking Italian, I guess. Pronto. It's hot as hell in here. The running has made me thirsty. If this were May Queen, we'd have air conditioning, and I could get something to drink.
Yeah?
Oh, nothing. I just said the first thing that came to mind, but Ferris looks at me strangely. How do you know the name of the maid cafe that was supposed to open here, yeah? Oh, I know. We opened up the homepage for a little bit to post maid recruiting information, Yan. Did you see it? Oh. It was supposed to open?
Ferris organized the cafe's plans and passed it through the conference. It was almost a done deal, Nyan. But at the last moment, Papa put his paw down, and the plan died, Nya. Papa's such a blockhead, Nya. If he left the store to me, it would have been the best made cafe in all of Japan, with costumes and tastic maids, Nya. It would have even pulled customers to Akiba from all the way over in Ueno and Ikebukuro. It's such a waste, Nya.
The Akihabara I know catered to fans of games, anime, and moe culture. The current Akihabara is still the electric town of old. This used to be the maid cafe, May Queen plus Nyan Squared. But now it's a ramen shop. And if I remember correctly, Ferris wasn't this attached to Rhinet Access battlers on the previous world line. Ferris? No. Akiharu Miho.
Anya?
You're the Akiha daughter and heir, so you go to the Akihabara City Development Conferences too, right?
Yeah, I don't attend. Yeah.
You don't? But didn't you say that? Did you say that before the world line changed?
Papa's the one who goes to the conferences, yeah. Why would Ferris have to go, yeah?
Then why did you go to the conferences?
Like I said, I don't. Yeah.
That's right. It makes no sense for a high school girl to participate in development conferences, much less be the mastermind behind the moeification of Akiba. Moe shops began to spring up around 2002, didn't they? Back then, Ferris was still 9 years old. Could this be a clue to the contents of Ferris's D-mail? Your dad's into retro PCs, right?
Yeah, by the way, we still haven't found an IBM 5100, Nyan.
Has your dad ever sold any or given one away? On another world line, Ferris's dad donated the IBM 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine. Or was it Ferris who did that?
Never, Nya. Papa loves all the PCs he's collected. He'd never get rid of one, Nya.
Then why did he donate the IBM 5100? I saw her typo there. Do you have any retro PCs, Ferris?
I don't get Papa's hobby at all, Nya. Ferris likes cosplay and anime and cute things, Nya.
You can like both. The reason the moe shops disappeared was because Ferris didn't participate in the city development conferences. I guess that's what the D-mail was about. Let's say you participated in city development ever since you were a child.
I'd put moe shops all over Akiba, Nya. Just visit Kamima and you'll see the wonder of otaku power, Nya. I'm sure more people would visit Akiba then, Nyan.
That aside, if you no longer wanted to participate after participating for all that time, how would you stop yourself in the past?
Is this some sort of psychological test, Nyan?
It's just a hypothetical question. Ferris ponders this for a while.
A dramatic way would be perfect.
What?
Like you see on TV, Nya. Ferris is weak to drama. I probably got that from Papa, Nyan.
Really? For example, if Ferris got kidnapped or... Suddenly Ferris falls silent. Oh, it's a dark room. I can't read her expression. Kidnapped? Ferris? What's wrong? Ferris suddenly clutches her head. What's happening?
My head hurts. Hey, Kyoma.
Ferris has been feeling funnies ever since coming to this. Even though oh my god, even though I only came here once back when I was a little kitten, don't tell me. It feels really... Did you really have to say it nostalgic? Like I've been here many times. Is she playing something? Please don't do this. What does this mean? Please don't do this. Is she messing with me again? No, this feels too real. Oh god. Her face lights up. And then she grabs my arm. I remember. No, she's fucking with me. She's fucking with me. I know she's fucking with me.
I remember!
The force of her declaration stifles my response.
May Queen plus Nyan squared.
Kyoma and Darunyam were regular customers, and Mayushi worked... Whoa, what? Really? You remember that? No, she's still fucking with me.
And how Kyoma and Daru talked about the time machine at the store and how I asked to use it in return for helping of IBN 5100. And how later I convinced Kyoma and Darunyan it was weird to compare time to a river. Is she reading his mind right now? Is that... And how I took the blood oath to become a lab mem? I'd almost forgotten those things myself. And the D-mail. Do you remember what you sent?
Ferris lets out a sigh. Her smile suddenly disappears. Don't tell me that's all she remembers. Or was she tricking me again?
I remember, but you said you have to cancel it. Yeah.
Yes, I need to undo the changes made to the past by your D-mail.
You can't, yeah.
Ferris shakes her head violently and presses her body against me again. We're alone in this dim storehouse. I can feel her hot breath against my cheek. This is really... Why is it always, like, really sexual about shit? It's, like, weird. There's no one here to see us. We're safe. I feel myself getting excited by her proximity. Dude, keep it together. No, I need to keep my cool. Keep it together.
You can't undo it, yeah.
Please listen, Ferris. Mayuri's life depends on it.
Mayushi's?
If we don't return the world line to normal, if I don't get the IBN 5100, then Mayuri will die. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth. So please, I need to send another D-mail and cancel the one you... The wish Ferris made with her D-mail. Ferris cuts in as if to silence me. Her eyes are wet, reflecting the dim light. The wish Ferris made was to save Papa, who died 10 years ago. Yeah. Oh my god. I exchanged the past where Papa died for a past where he didn't die.
Yeah.
You mean that kind-looking man, her father, died 10 years ago? That's consistent with everything now that I think about it. Ferris really has remembered her D-mail. That's why she had to go to the conferences, because he wasn't there. Now that I know the result, all I have to do is send the cancellation D-mail. But it's not so simple. I need to cancel the D-mail that prevented her father's death 10 years ago. Isn't that the same as killing him again? Oh, God. I hear the door open and quickly cover Ferris's mouth with my hand. Is Ferris really hiding in here? Someone saw two people who looked like them go inside. Crap. Someone saw us? We need to do something. If they call their friends, we're done for. Motherfucking, this is terrible timing! So you were here, Ferris.
Yeah.
Okay, but can you hear me? We called a taxi, but it'll take some time to get there. Kurisu, you exposed us to the pursuers! They're right in front of us! Hey, come out! Oh my goodness, there's the Midna.
Hey! You wanna say hi to everybody? Are you being a brat? Probably.
There's no point in hiding.
Nyan nyan. Midna nyan nyan. Nyan nyan.
What's your problem?
What are you doing?
Silly kitty. I see. Then I'll lecture you on how to escape. You're in the same place that we were before, right? The men are approaching our hiding spot, but because the room is dark, it seems they can't tell where we are. I listen carefully to Kurisu's voice. Scatter the flower and make a break for it, okay? Scatter the flower? Then switch on the light. Now I get it. Smokescreen! Roger. Over and out. Then I see the light reflect off something. One of the men has a butterfly knife. Good God! Are they seriously trying to kill her? Over a game? A children's card game? What in the Yu-Gi-Oh? I quickly rip open a nearby wheat flour sack and toss its contents in the air. Pocket sand! The scattered white powder shines in the sunlight through the window. What the hell? I can't see! Slipping past the disoriented men, I carry Ferris towards the exit. Right next to the exit, I see the light switch. I push Ferris out first and flip the switch right before shutting the door. Right as we get out... What the fuck? A sound like firecrackers resounds from the other side of the door. A dust explosion. I've seen the same trick used by guys like McDiver and Master Cheatin'. Hold on. Hold on. What? Okay, so Master Cheatin', a popular Japanese comic that ran from 1988 to 1994, follows the activities of the titular protagonist, who is an archaeologist, a survival instructor, and an insurance investigator. Master Cheatin'. Master Cheatin'. I don't think I'm getting the reference. I got the reference of McDiver, but I don't think I'm getting the Master Cheatin' reference. That should distract them long enough for us to escape. Ferris coughs, shaking wheat flour off her clothes and hair. But there's no time to spare. That rhymed. The taxi still isn't here. Oh, I thought I was going to say the taxi still isn't there. But it's not like we can wait for it. We need to leave here now. However, you're not getting away. Get them! Crap. We were headed for the lab, but got ambushed. Oh no. Soon Ferris and I are surrounded by men with the fires of hatred burning in their eyes. It's a children's card game. Yo, we got you now. The crowd parts down the middle and 40C steps forward wearing a hat. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. You can't escape my totally bad black aura. I shield Ferris with my body. 40C cracks his knuckles and smiles. I always fight the system, and once again my elegant evil story ends in perfect victory. Stop, don't you lay a finger on me. The only thing I can do to stop faltering is to go into Hoen Kyoma mode. If you take another step, the power in my right arm will break free! Always at the front line of the scene where stands one man. That one man is the peacock flapping its black wings. Oh, God. Calm down, right arm of mine. No, the seal is coming undone. Run away, all of you. Your lives are in jeopardy. I'll elegantly floor you with my Can you just imagine being like a total bystander to all of this, and you just see like these two nerds about to fucking wail on each other? Like, anyway, I can't. The one chosen by the jet black wings is none other than I. No, my right hand, please stop, I don't want to kill anymore. Hey, what the hell is he doing? Something strikes the top of my head. One of the virals threw a can at me. Don't let him trick you, he's just a textbook Chiribyo case. Yeah, like you guys can talk. Whatever, just kick his ass. Very well, then prepare yourselves. Releasing restrictions! He's about to get his shit rocked. Before I can finish, 40C kicks me in the solar plexus. Damn! That's a pretty high kick, my dudes. I like how Ferris actually calls him Kyoma. He grabs the top of my head and knees me repeatedly. Yeah. This is a real fight. Not whatever the fuck you're doing. Finally, he lets go of my hair. I start coughing as soon as I hit the ground. I'm finally getting the revenge I wanted in the from the beginning, where I really didn't like this game all that much because I couldn't see I just didn't like the Kyoma bullshit. But he's finally getting the reaction I really think it elicits, which is just getting the shit knocked out of him. Next, 40C lays into me with heavy kicks to the head and body. I raise my arms to protect my face. This is very, very violent. I told you, man, the coldest ice burns. That's frostbite, you idiot. Why you? He starts stomping on me with his booted heels. Good God. All I can feel is pain. I abandon all thought and wait for the storm to pass. Stop it, Nya! Don't hurt Kyoma anymore! Don't tell me what to do. I only listen to the whispers of Gaia. 40C grabs my thumb in both hands. Then he starts to twist. Stop it! Someone help! What was that? I hear a sound. A car's exhaust. The honking of a horn. A limousine barrels into the alleyway at terrific speed. Everyone screams and scatters to avoid it. The smell of burnt rubber. Tire tracks on the asphalt. The limousine stops right in front of my fallen body. The back door opens. Get inside!
Papa!
But I can't even stand up. There's no strength in my body left. My vision's blurry too. Slender arms wrap around my body, pulling me towards the car. The soft scent of citrus tickles my nose.
Hang in there, Nya.
I let her help me into the limousine. Wait! You're not getting away! The door shuts, cutting off his shouting. What a trip, man. The car speeds off like a bullet. Oh, damn. There's a softness under my head. We're inside the limousine. My head is resting on Ferris's lap. Every inch of my body feels like it's on fire. Yeah, that's what getting beat up feels like. And at the same time, there's a terrible cold in my bones. I can barely hear. My ears are ringing. The urge to vomit has receded, at least. They really messed me up. According to Ferris's dad, he was racing to UPX to congratulate Ferris when he saw us. A fortunate coincidence indeed. Is this also the choice of Steins Gate? I really need to thank you, Okabe-kun. Thank you for protecting my daughter. Protecting? I'm no hero. If I had the strength, I would prostrate myself right now before this man. I wasn't able to do anything against those guys. I was pathetic. Absolutely not. You saved my daughter's life. He shakes my hand firmly in gratitude.
Oh, Papa, I thought I told you not to push yourself since you've got important work to do. You should listen to me, Nya.
Ferris looks happy as she says that. However, I recall what Ferris told me in the ramen shop. I've got cat hair like in my face because from Midna.
Was to save Papa, who died 10 years ago, Nya.
If that's true, then to return to the original world line, I'd have to erase her father. To kill him, essentially. I always keep my promises to you, Rumiho. I made that decision long ago.
Papa, thank you, Nya.
The limousine soon reaches Ferris's home. I forgot he's got, like, pink eyes, too. Oh, so you're looking for the IBM 5100. That's right. I heard you were an enthusiastic retro PC collector. Do you know anything about it? I end up eating dinner at Ferris's apartment. Ferris's father was extremely grateful to me, invited me up. I would have been okay with just borrowing the shower, but he even prepared a change of clothes for me, and he even told me I could stay since it's still too dangerous to go outside. During the meal, I try asking about the IBM 5100, ignoring the pain I still feel throughout my body. It's quite unusual for a man your age to know about the IBM 5100. He smiles when I bring up his hobby of collecting old PCs. I did have one. I gave it away, though. You gave it away? Yes, I had a compelling reason. He glances at his daughter. Ferris keeps eating her meal silently. Did you donate it to Yanebayashi Shrine? To a shrine? No. No? All the strength drains from my body. Were my efforts for nothing? I don't think Hashida-san, who trusted the IBM 5100 to me, could ever forgive me for what I did. Hashida? Hashida? As in Hashida Suzu? Ferris's dad nods. Suzu has pseudonym. My pulse rises instantly upon hearing that name. She did it. She found an IBM 5100. She brought it to Akiba. She completed her mission. Tears well up in my eyes. I bite them back. Oh, that's so nice! This is an old story. A story from before my company got as big as it is. Rumiho was kidnapped. The kidnapper demanded an unthinkable ransom. Maybe I should have mortgaged the company instead. But at that moment, someone appeared, like a godsend, offering a large sum of money to buy my IBM 5100. I sold it, which gave me enough to prepare Rumiho's ransom. She was kidnapped. Jesus Christ.
Let's not talk about that, Nya.
For some reason, Ferris's face turns red with embarrassment. If I had to say, her dad seems really happy to tell this story. Not something you'd expect from a kidnapping story. So, who was the buyer? A French businessman, I believe. I think I still have his contact information. Would you like it? I politely declined the offer. There's no way the IBN 5100 will arrive from France in time, and I doubt we could afford to pay for it anyway. Plus, there's a high possibility that the buyer is related to CERN or to the Rounders. I clench my fist, then open it again. Why won't you return to me, IBN 5100? It's well past midnight, and I'm still awake. My body hurts too much to sleep. And then there's this question eating at my mind. What should I do? How can I cancel the D-mail that saved Ferris's father? My encounter with the man himself has given birth to unnecessary internal conflict. I'm about to steal Ferris's father away from her. I need to do it to save Mayuri. But does that give me the right to play God? Well, that hasn't stopped you before. I hear a knock, and then the door opens. Oh, Ferris, still awake?
May I come in?
Normally, Ferris would have added "nya" to the end of that question. Without waiting for my answer, Ferris steps inside. Oh, I like her little outfit. Then she sits, she's not wearing her ears. She sits next to me on the bed. She's not wearing her cat ears.
Thanks for earlier. When the viral gang started chasing me, I was really scared.
Does she have a fever or something? Why is she talking normally? No, she's probably fucking traumatized, dude. She usually pretends to be a cat girl. Does this mean she's not using her Ferris persona right now? Is this the real Aki Harumiho? It's actually refreshing to hear Ferris talk normally like this. It excites me for some reason, like she's showing me a side of herself that no one has ever seen. Daru was gonna kill you.
That was the first time I ever felt such black emotion from a huge crowd of people.
Those guys were obsessed with black. She slaps me on the knee lightly.
Come on, I'm trying to be serious.
What? Even her retort is normal. The person sitting in front of me isn't a cat-eared maid, and she isn't the Rhinet champion. She's just a normal girl.
Does it still hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Okabe-san. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. I shiver just thinking about it.
Don't correct yourself like that. Just call me what you usually do. Thera sighs.
Anyway, Kyoma, I can't thank you enough. Thank you. Honestly. You know, Kyoma, you're my prince.
Aw, this is... Okay, hold on. I feel like I need to save, just in case. I'm just gonna... Boop. Boop. Okay, anyway. Prince. What's with the fairy tale talk? She's giving me goosebumps. This calls for Hyoin Kyoma! I am not a prince, I'm an insane mad scientist and... Dude... Okay. Before I finish, Ferris throws herself on top of me. Okay. She wraps her arms around me tightly. Can we move the camera up a little bit, please?
I want you to call me Rumiho.
No, Ferris is Ferris, remember? This is bad. What should I do? What does Ferris want?
Hey, I think it's time to end this. You went back in time, you risked your life to save me. So I want to grant your wish too. But...
I swallow the rest of my words. Granting my wish would mean erasing her father's existence. My heart aches. It was like this with Suzuha, too. I erased everything that Suzuha had shared with us in 2010, including her memories of meeting her father. I did it for the sake of my personal goal, to save Mayuri. Must I once again sacrifice someone else's dream?
It was on my 8th birthday.
Still clinging to me, Ferris looks down and begins her story.
I wanted Papa to take a break from work so he could spend time with me. Papa's company wasn't as big back then, so he worked every day from morning to night. I never got to see him. The present I wanted most was for him to spend one whole day with me. And Papa promised. He promised he'd spend the entire day with me no matter what. But something came up, and he had to break his promise the day before. I was so afraid that Papa didn't really love me. So, on my birthday, I ran away from home. I wanted to make Papa worry.
Ferris pauses here for a time. Then she looks up at me and continues with tears in her eyes.
The plane Papa was on made a bad landing. Only one person died in the accident. Everyone else was unharmed.
Don't tell me.
The one casualty was Papa.
That was before the world line changed.
I couldn't believe the world would be so cruel to me. I hate you, Papa. You should just die. Those were the last words I ever said to him.
Oh, that's fucking rough. And that's how our relationship ended forever. Oh my god. That's rough.
I loved him, so why? Why did I say those things to him? I always felt guilty because of what I said. I always wished I could go back in time, change what happened. Then, did fate guide us to each other?
Oh wait, that's not her talking.
When I heard you talking about your time machine, I thought I was being given a chance.
Ferris, Remiho, that's enough for today.
No, let me finish.
Ferris doesn't let go of me. She sniffles and wipes away her tears, putting on a smile.
I'm okay now. Papa came to save me, so I know how much he really loves me. I really enjoyed having this time to spend with him. It was like a gift to us from heaven. But now you need to change things back to the way they were.
But
Mayushi's a very important friend to me. If Mayushi's in danger, I'll do anything to save her.
I'm sorry.
Weren't you listening? This current reality isn't reality at all, but rather a gift to my father and me. Or maybe I should call it a dream. Papa doesn't belong in this time. You're just turning things back to normal. Thank you for letting me have this dream, Kyoma.
Are you really okay with that? Ferris buries her face in my chest.
Actually, I'm not okay at all. I remember how things were before the world changed. But I also remember how everything was after the world changed, you know? I'm actually kind of freaking out right now. What happened before the change and after the change are all mixed up inside of me. I don't know which one is real anymore. But if I try to fight it, it'll just make you sad, won't it? I don't want to make you sad. You are my prince after all.
We can do something. There might be a world where you don't lose your dad and Mayuri doesn't die. If we try...
It's okay. I've accepted it. I don't want to run away anymore.
There's nothing I can say to that. So instead, I tightly embrace her slender body. Thank you.
Hey, is it okay if I cry a little before we change things back? Is it okay if I cry for Papa?
She's already crying, but I don't say anything. No, come on, let her have her moment. Instead, I silently nod. Ferris's body trembles with emotion as I hold her. Her father is sleeping in the room next door, so she probably doesn't want him to hear. She cries into my chest, muffling her sobs. Jesus Christ, she's very mature. Like, she's wow, she's like really thought a lot of things through. She's very strong. She's a very strong character. Anyway, it's almost noon. I feel dizzy. It's like my brain is rusty. My whole body is heavy with fatigue. The pain from my wounds has subsided, thankfully, but in the end, I couldn't sleep a wink. I promised Ferris that we'd commence the operation at noon. Until then, we waited at Ferris's apartment. I've already contacted Dardo and the others back at the lab. I told them we'd be performing an experiment today.
Kyoma.
I can see the traces of tears on her face. The sight makes my heart ache.
I'll go say my last goodbyes to Papa now, Nyan.
Oh? Her usual speaking habits have returned to the second she donned her cat ears. What a nifty piece of equipment.
Let me be alone with Papa for a while, yeah.
Maybe I should say wait. Maybe I should say sorry. I'm gonna just real quick. Just boop, bop. Just in case. Just gonna quick save as well. But I say nothing. To Ferris's back, she heads to her father's study. By the time Ferris finishes her farewells with her father and comes out to the study, the phone wave, name subject to change, settings are already complete. I contact Dardo at the lab and make sure the Braun Tube Workshop's 42-inch CRT is turned on. Now all we have to do is send the D-mail. But I hesitate. Instead of meeting Ferris's eyes, I look down at my feet. Eternal separation from her father. I wonder what Ferris is thinking now.
Don't be like that, Kyoma. You've done nothing wrong, Nyan.
But...
Nyan, no more talking, Nyan.
Okay. I can't stay sad when Ferris is trying to cheer me up. I steel myself for what I need to do. Yesterday, just before she left the room, Ferris told me the contents of the first email she sent. 100 mil for your kid. Take the train. That mail stopped her father from getting on the airplane. As a result, he didn't die. But that wasn't the only effect it had on the timeline. Her father needed to sell the IBM 5100 to prepare the 100 million yen ransom. As a result, Ferris never donated the IBM 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine. With their father alive, Ferris didn't participate in Akihabara's city development conferences. Otaku-oriented businesses never took root in Akiba. May Queen plus Nyan Squared never opened. Ferris wasn't as busy, which allowed her to join the Rhinet tournament circuit. In other words, this world line's Ferris has a normal life. On the world line I came from, Ferris was not only a student, but also the heir to her father's company, an influential member of the Akihabara Development Board, and a part-time maid waitress. Which life is better for her? Which will give her greater happiness? That's not my decision, it's hers. And her decision is to return to the way things were. I'm just here to help her wake up from this dream. Ferris has already entered the cancellation email. JK on ransom. I love you, Papa. See you soon. Oh no! These are Ferris's true last words to her father.
When we change things back, will my memories of this world line disappear, nya?
Of course not. You'll remember. You have memories from both worlds right now, don't you?
Is that why you were so desperate to help Ferris, nya?
That's open to your interpretation. I feel my cheeks get warm, so I hang my head to hide my face.
Ferris doesn't want to forget her time with Kyoma, nya.
Thank you. I take Ferris's phone. I'm sorry, Ferris. I lied to you. I can't do this. Hold on. I just real quick. I like kind of want to. Hold on. This one. Okay. I have a feeling. Perhaps another miracle will happen and you'll regain your memories of this world line too, but I can't be sure. There are no guarantees. And so I will engrave these memories onto my heart. It's telling me to use the phone, but I'm not going to do it. The memory of Ferris, the Rhinet champion. The memory of her father, who gave thanks to a stranger like me for protecting his daughter. I will carry them for you, always.
Bye-bye, Papa.
It must be done. For my Yuri's sake, I must erase Ferris's memory just as I did Suzuha's. There's no other way. I give Ferris back her phone. No, I won't let this dream end. Don't jump to conclusions. We should explore other methods. After all, her father's life hangs in the balance. Let's try another way. I can't kill your dad.
Kyoma, I'm sorry, nya. Ferris led you astray, nya.
No, it's okay. This is my decision. I don't have what it takes to be a god. That burden is too much for me to bear. Is this Ferris's ending now? Ferris's father is still at home, so we go to the UPX cafe to talk. Ferris orders a sandwich.
Do you have something in mind, nya?
It's a gamble, but we can change the contents of the D-mail you sent.
We're not going to cancel the first prank mail, nya?
Exactly. I win as long as I get back the IBN 5100. Your father doesn't need to die. Right as I say that, the employee comes to us with a sandwich and drinks. She looks startled. We're talking about a game. The employee forces a smile at my lame excuse, then heads back inside. I turn back to Ferris. I think we should send a D-mail that says something like, give the IBN 5100 to Okabe Rintaro. I think 10 years is about the limit of how far back we can send emails. Phone mail didn't become widespread until then. Lukako's mom pager was a special case, but even that was still limited to the 1990s. So I don't think we can do anything fancy, like tell Ferris's dad to start stockpiling IBM 5100s in 1975.
But you know, back then, Papa's company was down, and he didn't have much capital, nya. I doubt you could say anything to stop him from selling the IBM 5100 if he needed money to save me, nya.
Ferris frowns and takes a bite of her egg sandwich. That depends on what we send. If we make it seem like it came from the kidnappers, then your father has to find another way. He's a retro PC collector, so he should have plenty of other PCs to sell, right?
He wouldn't get enough money with those, Nyan. Back then, the IBM 5100 was the only one people would pay through the nose for, Nyan.
Then this is something only you can pull off. I'll say it again. This is only a bet. A bet to escape the responsibilities of a god. How will the world line change? What will that new world line bring? I don't have the answers. It may become a world where neither Mayuri nor your father can be saved, but it could also be one where both can. There's no way to be sure, but I can't leave things the way they are. I can't let Mayuri die, and I can't let your dad die. A gamble. All or nothing. Is Ferris all right with that? 2 lives hang in the balance. I don't want to be making decisions that affect whether people live or die. Well, kind of already there, my man. But I can't think of any alternative.
If that's your decision, then it's okay with me, Nyan.
Really?
I know that you're just trying to save Papa, Nyan. And I'm really grateful for that, Nyan. I think I'm falling in love with you, Nyan.
So we're definitely on the, like, Ferris romance route. Don't tease me like that. Daru's gonna kill you. I'm gonna save one more time. Oh, God. Wait, which one was the... I'm gonna save over this one. I was too scared to save over the other two I just made because I can't remember. But I think I'm gonna end it here. I think this is a good stopping place. I don't want to get too far into the result of this. But yes, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry about the technical issues in the beginning. That was really frustrating. I'll try to, if I put this on YouTube for my little archive, I'll try to stitch them together before, because that was, it's always something. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you haven't followed me and you liked what you saw, you want to watch me play more visual novels or puzzle games or whatever, that's kind of my normal thing, drop me a follow. You'll get notified every time I go live. Also, my social medias should be swiping down at the bottom if you want to give me a follow there. Twitter and Instagram are, well, Twitter is really my main hangout spot. So if you want to see me there, see any schedule updates, what I'm streaming, what I plan on doing, that'll be there. YouTube's got my VODs. Instagram has my art. I do art commissions and stuff. So, and arts for Wednesdays. So that's there. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend, a good night if it's night where you are, a good day if it's still day where you are, because time is an illusion, as we learn quite a bit in this game / novel. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you next time.